Hello, Shivansh.
कुछ
हाय। अपन मिले क्या?
हाँ
हेलो। हाँ। भेज दी मैंने लैब रिपोर्ट, है ना? देख लेना। भे, भेज दी, सबमिट कर दे बस। तेरी बना के भेज दी। हम्म। हम्म। ठीक। एरोस्पेस ना, उसमें मिले थे अपन। आ, क्या था वो? ड्रामेटिक्स का।
हाँ सोफी प्रोड आई गेस
सोफी प्रॉब्लम, यस।
ओ ओके 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 नाउ आई रिमेम्बर
और बता क्या चल रहा है? और बता क्या चल रहा है, कैसा चल रहा है सेकंड ईयर?
अच्छा जा रहा है अभी तक तो ठीक को
एक बार ब्रीफली इंट्रोड्यूस कर दे अपने आप।
I am Shivansh. I'm from the I'm a sophomore in the aerospace department. I currently am a part of the AUV mechanical subdivision, and uh, my hobbies include playing sports and uh, reading books.
Okay, so Shivansh, can you explain me what all projects that you did in your IIT Bombay in your film?
What projects I've done?
Hmm.
I have the first project, obviously, for anyone is the Accelerate.
Hmm.
It will
Just go through the
Accelerate.
main ones, like anything uh, good project you have done.
First project I have is I did the WITS. In that, my topic was Introduction to ML. So in that, we trained a CNN on the MNIST dataset, and we also created a ResNet architecture uh, on hand signals on a hand signal dataset. Then the other project was ITSP. ITSP, we tried to make a bipedal robot in which my work was to study and implement nonlinear control. Uh, Another project currently I have two, three course projects that are quite cool. One is making a 3D modeler wherein you can add shapes, model them, uh, create a scenery, and create a simple animation using that. Another is I have a physics project where I am working on implementing quantum convolutional neural nets uh, by reading a research paper and trying to implement it.
So this is part of your fourth project, or like you are
Yeah, this
currently
is a part of my. I started it as I took it as SOC during summers, it's quantum machine learning, but I couldn't complete it during the summers. So then I took a course on quantum computing, and they also required to do a course project on the topic of hard choice. So I chose the same to continue with the same.
or what are you doing in AUV? Can you explain me what is your role and what are you designing?
AUV, my work is in the mechanical subdivision, wherein in the first year we were supposed to go through the training phase, where we read the technical design reports of various teams. We learned about SolidWorks, access simulations, optimizations, and all. Then we had a new vehicle coming up, so the design part was already done by the seniors in the previous years. Our task was to go and get things manufactured and assemble it. Uh, we assembled the vehicle, waterproofed it, made it competition ready in about 6 months. That was the main task. And this year we are working on design of a new vehicle, which is mostly being undertook by me and another person. We went through the entire ideation phase. We went through the entire designing phase, and currently we are doing optimization on the design.
Uh, okay. I didn't find any project related to finance or quant. So, any reason for that?
Uh, no, I actually tried to sign up for a few. I signed up for FinFest and all, but that was during summers mostly. So I was at home, and at home I couldn't find time due to home chores and all. So I couldn't do any project in batch.
Like, can you just show me something that you are actually interested in quant?
Something that I'm actually interested in is, I would say,
Like,
physics.
how would you show me that you're actually interested in quant?
I am actually interested in quant.
Hmm.
Uh, I mean, to show you that I'm actually interested in quant, I would say, okay, so I'm interested in the part of the quant where you simulate the markets as a mathematical model, and then you run optimization, and you simulate it, and you run optimizations on the mathematical model, and then you make interpretations on what should be done forward. So that is something that I'm really interested in, and that is actually something I'm currently working on in controls. So I'm currently doing a research project under a prop in controls, wherein we have the same task. We have the same task. We simulate a control environment, write it as a mathematical model. We perform our calculations and optimizations on it, and then from the outcome, make we make intuitive. Uh, we make interpretations as to what it should mean in real life scenarios. So I feel that is a core part of quant that I would
And
be really
what
interested to
exactly
do
are
in.
you doing in the project? What is the project about? What is the
The
problem
project
statement?
is not yet defined. I started it about a month ago under the
Hmm.
prof, so I am currently just
Which prof
reading
is this?
mathematical. Mr. Devashish Chatterjee.
Okay. So
So
this is an
I'm
elect
just
prof, right?
reading. Huh?
This is a electrical prof, right?
No, he's a syscom.
Okay.
So as of now, I'm just reading mathematical literature as to how to model control environments as a mathematical equation.
So is there any problem statement for which you are studying this control environment, like, uh, or is it, or you
No,
haven't
he
decided
has.
to solve it?
No, it is not yet decided. He said that study, and along the line you'll come up with a proposal.
Do you have exposure to competitive programming, DSA, anything?
I have I took part in one hackathon, although we didn't perform very well. But we did take part in one hackathon, and DSA I have been doing here and there. I haven't been able to dedicate a lot of time to it, but I am planning to do it in the future.
So would you like to try one problem now?
Yeah, sure, I would like to try one.
Can you share your screen as well? So you have something. Yeah, just see the chat
So this
section. Last second में chat वाला.
so what's called a correlation with the week. Well, this can be done so 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 yeah. Okay. Now, it's kind of very interesting to hear some that makes sense. Second, that's interesting to discuss. It's not a lot of apologize. So,
जो भी सोच रहा है बोल बोल के सोच सकता है.
so I was thinking that to make 9 the other least number 2. So initially we will do 2 into 4 is equals to 8. That is the nearest integer that I can get with 2 to 9. And I have a remainder 1. So if I can find a remainder 1 with, I can find an integer that has a remainder 1 with 2 the numbers. So I'll replace a 2 with that number and that I have 3 over here. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3. That makes a combination. Then it was the and I could do the same with 3. 3 into 2, 3 into 3. I directly just aligns. I could do that with 5 or 5. 5 into 1 is to 5. I'm left with 9. Now 9 I have to move with. I can't. I'm left with 4. 4 I can't make with 5. So I have to move with the remaining numbers. That is 2 and 3. With 2 and 3 I can only make it. Again, I'll take 2. 2 into 2 I got there. I'll take 3. 3 into 1, 3. The remainder 1. I can't get anything with the remainder 1. So I'll start that one. With that. There is 5 to do, and then we can arrange it in 3 rows. I have 3, 3, 3 that I can arrange in 1 row. I have 2, 2, 2, 3 that I can arrange in 4 rows. I'll put out order. So, similarly, if I have C1 to N numbers, and C1 into something that's not recognised way to do it, depending on where it is. The most equivalent would be sequence reversing. All of these one, the numbers, not yes. And hopefully, for example, price station. Just to painful is something. But the coins are I'm having it and the number of coins of the camera. And I put this And students. Yes. Would easily do it with AC1 plus BC2 and on the right rectangle. That is actually NCL is equal to X. If I do that, I can multiply to reduce the whole number of variables. So, sequence,
सर सही है सोचना कि C1 पॉइंट के मेरे पास A1 डिनोमिनेशन C1 डिनोमिनेशन के मेरे पास A1 पॉइंट है जैसा और उनका सम जो है वो X है। तो हमको A1 A2 के परम्यूटेशंस निकालना है कितने नंबर ऑफ कॉम्बिनेशन। बट इसको लिखेंगे कैसे कोड में?
okay.
बेटर वे वुड बी थिंक ऑफ इट लाइक अ
Keep it like a
टाइल प्रॉब्लम n x 2 की टाइल वाली प्रॉब्लम थी।
okay. No,
ठीक है, रिकर्सिवली सोच सकते हैं इसको कि अगर मेरे को 9 बनाना है तो या तो मैं 2 चूज करूंगा या फिर मैं 2
no,
चूज नहीं करूंगा। अगर मैंने 2 चूज किया तो प्रॉब्लम रिड्यूसेस टू f(7).
not seven.
So f(9) is equals
Yeah.
to f(9 minus 2) plus f(9 minus 3) plus f(9 minus 5, right?
Now, either I can do it here, I have A1 given to telling this to X. Now, my first choice can be I'm including CN or I'm not including CN. If I am including CN, then that. And if I'm not including CN, it reduces to f of n minus 1.
Not f(n minus 1), but if I'm not including Cn, I'll include one of 1 to n minus 1. The first point has to be
Yeah.
either one of C1 to Cn. So if it is C1, then the problem reduces to f of n minus C1. If it is C2, it reduces to x minus C1, f of x minus C2, all sum till f of x minus Cn.
There would be more combinations to it, no? If I don't choose C1 and C2 both, it would be f of n minus C1 minus C2. And no, sorry.
वो काउंट हो
Understood.
जाएगा ना
Understood.
उसमें, पढ़ लो।
हाँ, हो जाएगा उससे।
हम्म,
फिर से आगे जाएंगे f minus C1. Okay. That's a compound. Since that we have a secret.
ठीक है, प्रोबेबिलिटी का क्वेश्चन करते हैं, चैट पे देते
So,
हैं। ये प्रोबेबिलिटी का
okay,
क्वेश्चन
next.
देते हैं, इसको देते
Four minutes are loaded into the round barrel consecutively. The barrel has a cluster of 6 7 fired ones. There is two units important. Surrounding them. The cluster of 6. One is fired ones at moment is shot. Thus, rolling the barrel for next shot. It is the probability of firing a bullet. You can do it by I did not have this. Just a second. Can I look for a pen?
हैं। बल्कि आई थिंक मीरो वाइट बोर्ड ही खोल रहा है, मेरे को भी दिख जाएगा क्या करना
So, six. Yes, yes. Plus, I think. So, sure. That's not happening. Now, if I just fire the next shot, this bishop, right there, no bullets, and part of this, like this.
इसमें तो 2 बुलेट्स कॉन्जिक्यूटिवली है, राइट? कौन कौन सी 2 बुलेट्स में डाला तूने?
नहीं, अभी नहीं, बस
अच्छा,
आई हैव डन कि मेरा इस वाले का बुलेट नहीं है एंड नेक्स्ट शॉट इस पे फायर होने वाला है अगर स्पिन नहीं
ठीक है।
हुआ। इसमें बुलेट होगी। Yes, no, this is virtually is 155. Okay. That's one of the तो ये दोनों इंडिपेंडेंट टास्क कर रहे हैं तो मैं डायरेक्टर को मल्टीप्लाई नहीं कर सकता हूँ प्राइमरी कंडीशनल सिंगल इधर एक पूरे क्या उसकी काम बोल के 1/5 इधर नेक्स्ट मिनट प्रोबेबिलिटी होगी ए इंटरसेक्शन डी डॉट इज अगर 20 अगर इंटरसेक्शन प्रोबेबिलिटी की डी हो चुका है ए होने के बराबर और मैं पूरे टास्क को कंप्लीट करना है he of A intersection B of intersection B क्या मतलब मेरे पास एक मिनट आ रही है उसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी क्या होगी कि 10 मिनट आपको उसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी इज 6 I have minutes left. But I just mean that I fully did that participant either. That is, okay, and there's only the possible configurations. And how so I will have 6 explanation. Okay, I can create a possibilities eligible as 8 for each change. Check was simple. Uh, इसमें से मेरे पास एक व्यक्तिगत आएगी जब मैं इस configuration में हूँ इस configuration में that is 2 by 6 रैंक स्ट्रिंग तक पे मेरे पास probability है कि आएगी और ऐसे
मेरी आवाज़ क्रैक हो रही है।
you know
हम्म।
तो इसके अंदर कि जब मैं रैंडम उसके घर मेरे पास 2 ऑब्जेक्ट्स हैं जिनको मुझे ऐसे 6 के सर्कल के अंदर लगाना है
हम्म।
तो उसके अंदर मेरे पास एक बुलेट इधर आ रही है मेरे पास टोटल पॉसिबल कॉन्फ़िगरेशंस कितनी है 1 2 3 4 5 6 बट इसमें से मुझे पता है कि एक के अंदर बुलेट नहीं है
हम्म।
और वो कौन-सा है मुझे वो भी नहीं पता।
हम्म।
तो उसमें कॉन्फ़िगरेशन 6 नहीं होगा पॉसिबल कॉन्फ़िगरेशन चेंज हो जाएगा।
कॉन्फ़िगरेशन फिक्स कर लेते हैं
तो
इसका। लेट्स से 1 2 3 4 5
हुँ,
6 और 1 और 2 में मेरी बुलेट्स हैं। कुछ भी नंबरिंग कर देगा 1 2 3 4 5 6 consecutively एंड लेट्स से 1 और 2 में बुलेट्स हैं।
अच्छा,
तो अब क्योंकि मेरे को पता है कि मैंने मेरे इस शॉट में बुलेट नहीं थी, दैट मीन्स वो 3 4 5 या 6 इनमें से किसी में होगा। अब प्रोसीड करेगा आगे।
वैसे बस जैसे किसी में होगा उसकी बहुत इसके अंदर हम के वाले सोच और तो क्या है like my 6
सही है। तो अगर 3 4 5 6 में हुआ तो अगला शॉट मेरा बुलेट हो उसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी है 1/4। ये है जब मैंने शफल नहीं किया। और अगर मैंने शफल कर दिया तो मेरे इस शॉट में बुलेट होने की प्रोबेबिलिटी है 2/6 कि 1 और 2 कुछ भी आ जाए आउट ऑफ द 6। तो अगर मैं शफल कर रहा हूँ तो 33% है, और अगर शफल नहीं कर रहा तो 25% है बुलेट आने की प्रोबेबिलिटी। तो मैं शफल करूंगा। राइट। ठीक है. uh, tell me one instance in which your project was going out of the track and you made it on the track again.
An instance where project was going out of the track, I can think of quite a few instances. One was कि uh, हमें यूवी में वाटर प्रूफिंग करना था एंड हमें बिल्कुल लाइट उसके अंदर कहीं से तो मेन हल के अंदर वाटर लीक आ रहा था अंदर एंड वी weren't able to figure out कि पानी किधर से आ रहा है. We tried all the methods we generally use. So I suggested कि let's just put the camera on the top of the cap of the main hull and then we'll put it into water because we knew कि पानी सिर्फ नीचे से आ रहा है and नीचे 1 2 mm ही maximum इकट्ठा हो रहा है. So it is definitely not going to reach the phone camera on the top. So we take the camera to the top, we put the vehicle in the water, and then we took it out, and then with the video we were able to figure out कि हाँ ठीक है पानी इधर से आ.
What, अब क्योंकि अगर if you are selected in quantity, then you will have to leave AUV,
I would have to leave AU.
right? Because हर दिन
Okay.
क्वांटिटी में 3 4 घंटे लगेंगे, तो कैसे मैनेज करेगा?
I don't think I'm ready to leave AU. I was under the impression कि I daily नहीं जाना पड़ेगा quantity में. Like I can give 1 to 1.5 hour daily. I can give that much, that I'm sure. But 3 to 4 hours, I cannot. I'm not ready to leave the game.
ठीक है, नेक्स्ट पे चलते हैं. व्हेन डू यू गेट अ साउंड स्लीप? बहुत ही अच्छी नींद कब आती है? ऐसा क्या हुआ होता है पूरे दिन में?
Most uh, uh, the day that I'm really tired by working, like अगर सुबह से ही कुछ ऐसा काम like some of the days are very lazy कि क्लास भी नहीं गए, पढ़े हैं रूम पे, कुछ ज्यादा काम भी नहीं करा, तो उस दिन नींद इतनी अच्छी नहीं आती. बट द डे लाइक कि सुबह से उठ के किसी चीज के ऊपर काम कर रहे हैं एंड रात तक वो काम के अंदर डिसेंट प्रोग्रेस हो गया है. So that is the day that you get really sounds good.
व्हाट इज द हार्डेस्ट प्रॉब्लम यू हैव सॉल्व्ड टिल नाउ? एंड किसी भी चीज़ की हो सकती है, इन जनरल लाइफ की भी हो सकती है, नॉट रियली फोकस्ड ऑन एकेडमिक्स.
The hardest problem that I solved in my
ले ले टाइम सोचने के लिए.
I the hardest problem that I solved in I think I would say I think we're choosing the right order in JOSA counseling.
दैट वाज द हार्डेस्ट.
Uh,
थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन.
yeah, like it was I had not the right order. I had an option in the last round of counseling. I had gotten Bombay Aerospace, and I knew if I stay on float till the last round, I am going to get Delhi Mechanical. So that was a really big life decision that I'll go to Bombay or I'll go to Delhi. I'll do aerospace or I'll do mechanical. And my parents wanted me to go over there. I wanted to come over here. I mean, it was a life defining decision. I had to choose my career path forward. So I think
कैसे
that
चूज किया?
was I mostly chose it. I initially talked to all the seniors and all, and I did my research and I guess I think I made a rational decision based on facts and figures.
कितने सीनियर से बात की, कितने आलम से बात की, उन्होंने क्या बताया?
मैंने yeah, I talked to a few seniors from either Bombay Aerospace. जो उस टाइम पे इधर में से 1 साल सीनियर है. I talked to 2 or 3 of them, and I got their reviews on aerospace. And because all the people I talked to, my parents and my teachers, they were all like aerospace के अंदर future नहीं है. And वो kind of realize हो रहा है इधर आके, but uh, they all were like कि aerospace के अंदर आप एरोस्पेस के अंदर कुछ भी एरोस्पेस तो नहीं करना है. देयर इज नो स्कोप इन जस्ट अ मिनट जस्ट सॉरी. Okay, I talked to about 3 4 seniors in Bombay Aerospace, 1 year seniors. I talked to 2 people who had done MTech from here in aerospace. I had talked to a few people who are currently working in the aerospace industry right now. I had talked to people who had done MTech from some other college in mechanical. I talked to Delhi mechanical people, and overall, I found कि after talking to all of them, I think I made my decision tomorrow.
Tell me a moment where you made a meaningful and a measurable impact. कि तेरा कुछ कंट्रीब्यूशन था उस चीज में जिसकी वजह से कुछ इम्पैक्ट था उस काम में.
I know. It would be, I was at a hostel in 6th, 7th class. I was in a hostel in 6th, 7th class, and we had a cross-country GC coming up. So for that, we had to wake up in the morning and run for like 5 kilometers to train for the GC. So all we were divided into 4 houses. It was an inter-house GC. So I took on the responsibility to wake everyone up and make sure that everyone from our house is on the track daily in the morning. And so we did that daily. Other houses slacked off there, and we actually ended up winning it.
Interesting. Answer this कि if a competition is coming close and others are not working, what do you generally do in this case?
If a competition is coming up and uh,
Others are not working. Only तू ही है जो काम कर रहा है.
uh, that's a common scenario in teamwork in team uh, scenarios. So my first approach is to sit with everyone down, ask why they aren't working, and like come up to a rational decision. Like why are you actually not contributing to the team? And if they have a genuine problem, we can cut off his work. We can divide it among ourselves. We can see if someone has a better skill set. We can reshuffle the work. That is something. And if only I am working and none of the others are working, I guess I will carry forward the team. I will work on it. I would make it up. I would focus on initially completing the competition because that's something more important. And later on, we can figure out the logistics as to why it wasn't done, what should we do in the future.
And what will you do if someone is not working and does not have a genuine reason?
If someone is not working and he is not able to provide a good reason, it is just out of slack. So I guess I'll have to reach out to the seniors and be like, this is the problem and this guy isn't working. So then the seniors will look into it if, whether they want to, what they want to do.
और ऐसा कभी हुआ है पास्ट में जैसे एयूवी में या फिर किसी में? क्योंकि आई एम श्योर कि काफी बार हो ही रहा होगा
It
कभी
happened.
लोग काम नहीं कर रहे हैं या फिर.
It happened currently.
हम्म.
We were working for a competition. We were 4 people in the team. So 2 of us did the work diligently. One of them couldn't make the software run on his PC, so that was a valid reason. But he helped us with logic and all. There was a fourth guy, he didn't do anything. He was slacking off for the last day. He was like, I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it, but he didn't do anything. So yeah, did we didn't waste our time trying upon why isn't he working. We talked to him 2 or 3 times. He didn't give a reasonable reply, and after the competition was over, we just
You just
kicked him out of the team as he wasn't
okay,
able to provide a valid reason and also wasn't working well.
got it. ठीक है, सही है। वो जो बोला था कि थिंक ऑफ अ आइडिया इफ यू आर सिलेक्टेड इन क्वांट टीम,
Yeah.
कुछ सोचा है? क्या सोचा?
Okay. I came up with 2 ideas based on my 2 interests. First of all is controls. I am I want to merge control and quant. That could be done using we can model the quant system. I don't know about quant a lot about quant frankly, but the things I read over the past 12, 14 hours, I think quant is a really non-linear system. Like it changes, it fluctuates, and we can easily model it. So in controls also we have such problems. So if I can model quant as a control feedback, and then I can simulate it and train maybe a RL or something on it, and we can get an enhanced optimized strategy for trading. That is on the execution side. If I want to do a project on the research side, I had something in mind of taking up a. There is some I don't know a lot about it, but there is something in Pontoon agent-based modeling. So if I could make a agent-based modeler based on physics principles, where each of the agent is modeled on the base of particle dynamics or principles of thermodynamics, and then we can look into how does it affects the markets.
इंटरेस्टिंग। हम्म, सही है। आई थिंक सो दैट्स इट, यही सब पूछना था मुझे। Uh, ठीक है, तेरे को कुछ पूछना है?
How like time commitment actually कुछ नहीं है. Is it really we have to go for 3, 4 hours daily or like क्योंकि
आई
एचआर के
थिंक
अंदर डराते हैं थोड़ा.
जितना एयूवी में काम करते हो, मतलब आई 3 घंटे या 2 घंटे, 2-3 घंटे तो रेगुलरली बैठते ही हैं हर दिन।
Okay.
और टाइमिंग्स भी आई थिंक सेम ही होगी एयूवी वाली, रात के 9 से 11, 9 से 12 वही होती होगी ना ये। हाँ,
Yeah, yeah, no, sir.
तो क्लैश होगा वो तो, ये सीन है।
I can manage ki I can give 1.5 hour in the weekdays. I can put in extra time in the weekends because weekends are relatively.
यार वो थोड़ा सा अनफेयर हो जाएगा बाकी लोगों के लिए जो प्रॉपर 3 घंटे दे रहे हैं। टीम थोड़ी वैसी रहेगी कि किसी को आधा कॉन्टेक्स्ट है चीज़ का, किसी को पूरा कॉन्टेक्स्ट है, तो वो
Yeah,
चीज़ें साथ नहीं
yeah.
चलेगी। लेकिन ठीक है, अपन देखते हैं क्या करना है। सही है। ठीक है, चल, बाय, ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर द रिजल्ट्स।
Thank you.